Good morning, sunshines. It's Callie, Carol, and Quincy Scott. Quincy, say hi to my friends. Where did you go? He's hiding back there. It's like really sunny out already, so I just have to keep pushing on my face so the sun goes away. It's totally fine. I'm gonna do this too. Good morning, you guys. As you jump on, say hashtag GMS. And then today, say where you're what you're thankful for, of course. But also, will you guys share with me where you're from? I like to do this every once in a while because I don't always get to see. So, good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, Michelle. All the Michelles jump on at once. It just makes sense. That's what we do. Good morning. Say your good morning, sunshine. Share something you're grateful for. I was thinking about it today, and I'm super grateful for wood. Isn't wood just like a wonderful creation? And you're thinking, yeah, Cal, it was created on trees, like from God. So, but we're doing so many projects here at the house. We've got our cabana bar. I'll GMS from the cabana bar sometime. Where are you going? Come over here, say hi to my friends. Dada's upstairs. He went to go get food. Come say hi. And he just likes to find Dad in his office or upstairs. It's like a game where he just chases them. So yeah, and we're just doing all these different projects, and it's so cool to have things to build with. Does anybody else like to build with their hands, or build at all? I don't do the building. I do the watching and the observing, and maybe sometimes the supporting. Not so crafty, but it is very opportune that we have that. So could be interesting things. What are you guys grateful for today? Good morning, Tammy. Good morning, Jamie. I missed a bunch of my friends just now. Share with me what you are thankful for. In the realm of our good morning sunshine, our miracle morning, our positive morning routine. Good morning, Miss Christy. We talk about our affirmations on Tuesdays. So affirmations are not just for Tuesdays, by the way. Like, you're not like, oh, it's Tuesday, today's the day I do my affirmations. Hopefully, if you've never done them, that's a great start. But as you learn, come on and come see me. As you learn how powerful that is, you're going to see that it's something you want to start doing every day, especially in the realms of what we're about to talk about. So it's going to be something that helps you push you through to the other side. An affirmation is just speaking positively, right, about what you want to become. And whatever you say is where your focus goes, you guys. And where your focus goes, usually your action goes. Hopefully, if you're a person of action, right? So you're creating in your life on a continuous basis. So are you creating something positive, or are you creating something negative? You know, are you thinking like, I am positive and I am calm and I am peaceful? Or are you saying, I am stressed, I am uptight, I am uneasy, I am worried, I am fearful? Get over here, little baby. Get over here. You say hi to my friends. No, he don't want to say hi. He's going to just back away. Come say hi. Wave to them. You have to come back here. They can't see you. You're too short. You're a short guy. Okay, now wave to them. Say hi. Say hi, guys. Say good morning, sunshines. Morning. Yeah, or moo. That's fine too. Okay, let's talk about our subject today. Yeah, go get more. Ask your dada. Go ask your daddy. I don't even know what you're eating. It's probably something off the floor, a good snack or something. So today, this is what I was thinking about. This is what I want to talk about. And it took me a couple minutes to get on because I named this like 46 different things. But I was really thinking about how we show up to life in times of distress, right? When a problem arises, when challenges occur. And by the way, problems and challenges are such an essential and important part of our growth process. They're different things that challenge us to think differently, to show up differently, to reform our thoughts, right? But so that they're a regular part of what we're going to go through in life. But when challenges arise, when distress arrives in your life, often the person that shows up within you, your person, it's like it brings out the most in you. And I was going to say, like, does it bring out the best in you? Does it bring out the worst in you? I don't know, because each one of us are different, but it brings out the most in you. And what I mean by that is when you're confronted with a situation and your knee-jerk reaction comes out, that's usually who you are in your inner core at this moment. Okay, it's going to get better in a second. Some of you guys are like, shit, I don't like this talk. Like, I'm bouncing right now, right? But it brings out what's inside you. And it kind of like reminds me okay, it's like, so when people drink, like, right? Are you the mean drunk? Are you the crying drunk? Are you the happy drunk? Like, what's in your innermost when you let all your inhibitions go and you just be you, and all of a sudden you're crying all the time? You're like, oh, you might need a release on a more regular basis. You might have some pent up sadness in there that you need to get out, right? Or maybe you're so happy that you cry and you're just a happy person. Okay, we're not talking about drinking here, right? Although it's quarantine, so I know what some of y'all are doing right now. It's Pregnantville over here, so we're super good. But I'm talking about when problems rise, and I was thinking about this whole situation, right? Like, here we are, and we're in 6 weeks of quarantine. We get an announcement, depending on where you're at, that stay at home is released and it's safer at home. And then in Denver, it's like, no, it's still stay at home, and here's the mandated rules and blah, blah, blah. And some people are like, you've got to be freaking like kidding me. And they're going through rough life. Like, a lot of people are facing really difficult things right now, right? And when those difficult things, when those challenging times show up in your life, how do you show up to life? Because all of a sudden, your innermost you, not best you or worst you, but your most you starts to shine through. And this is just an activity today, by the way, you guys, for recognition, for personal recognition. Okay, so if you've noticed that over these last 6 weeks, what you found yourself doing and innately showing up as is worried and fearful and angry and frustrated and short-tempered and stressed and like all these different things where you're not really able to cope with the problems that are here, because remember, the problems are going to be here no matter, they're just here, right? Life is going to prevent you freaking problem after problem after problem, crisis. That's part of life. We can't run from that. We can't avoid all problems, right? But we get to choose how we show up to them. So right now, as it's showing up, do you feel like you're kind of in this trap of negativity, right? Do you feel like you're waking up and it's like you want to be positive, you want to be lack of stress, you want to have your finances fine, you want to have your job, all these different things, right? But you just keep going right back to the fact that you're worried and you're scared and you're lonely. Like, there's all these different things that are filling your heart right now that make you just pissed off, right? And this is not like accusatory towards anyone, because we're all in different spaces. But the lesson that I want to talk about today is that with a choice of personal growth, you're going to get better at handling the problems, handling the stress, handling the life, handling the chaos, handling the really bad hands you get dealt sometimes. You're going to get better at handling and coping with those situations. And I don't mean that you're gonna be like, oh, I lost my job. Boom, I know exactly what to do. And I went out and I did this and I made $1 million over here. That's not what I mean, right? Maybe you'll have some more creativity in your life, but really what I mean is that you receive this information and you're able to cope your body, your stress, your receiving of information, and then how you show up and how your attitude shows up to the world. Okay, and it's not like it's super easy for somebody that's been doing that, by the way. Like, you know Mary freaking Poppins, right? Like, one of your friends, think about it, we're like, God, why are they so damn happy all the time? It's not like that's been an easy journey for them. They've been practicing, you guys, for years and years of trauma and chaos and crisis and situations and problems. They've been practicing changing their innermost, right? They've been practicing, working on becoming something different, I guess. I don't want to say better. I just want to say different. So if you kind of like just sit back and reflect upon yourself right now and think about, how am I showing up to life right now? How am I showing up to crisis? How am I showing up to chaos? How am I showing up to problems? How am I showing up to these challenges? And just write it down. When we get done with this will be your challenge, okay? So it's a little note taking. Write it down. Like, what are my reactions? Is it stress? Is it fear? Is it worry? Is it anxiety? Is it perseverance? Is it happiness? Is it acceptance? Is it moving forward? Is it reevaluating? Is it bringing your family closer together? There's different things that you're doing in reaction right now, and look at which ones you like and which ones you don't like. Look at which ones you are proud of to be, and which ones you're like, I would like to tweak this. I don't want to be stressed all the time. I just don't want to feel that, right? If you don't want to feel that, this is the whole point of the message. You guys saw, like, we're talking about how problems and crisis can bring out the most of whatever's within you. You can change that. You completely have the control to change that. So today we started off with affirmations. right? We started off with talking to ourselves and delivering a message to ourselves, which we have to choose to receive, right? Like it's like sending like that pigeon, the delivery pigeon out to the world to come back to you, and you have to choose to receive it. That says that you're something different. It says that you are calm. It says that you are peace. It says that you have faith. It says that you are loving. It says that you are, that you are open. Right? It's in my best way, my best coping mechanism that I've learned for myself, you guys, in all of these times, is that in crisis and in challenges, there's always an opportunity. It is shitty as it is when I look at some of the instances and moments that have happened in my life, that while I was going through it, I'm like, what the hell is happening right now? Like, why is this going on? But if you decide to receive and have the attitude of, this was presented to me at this point, this was presented to all of us, like this pandemic, right? This was presented to the world at this point, so that we could choose how to show up differently. So that we could choose how could we make some little like alterations in our life to live a better life from this point forth. Because if you go through a situation, you guys, if you go through a crisis or a problem or a challenge or a pandemic, and you come out on the other side the exact same person you were before, or even worse and more often appropriate, you come out less happy, less trusting, less involved in life. So you're like, you come out worse at the end of it. How sad is that? Like to think about the fact, why did I have to go through that to come out on the other end an angrier, more bitter person? But that's the choice you're making. And that's the whole point of this video. You get to make the choice how you want to show up, and you get to train your mind. And literally, remember when we talk about the neuroplasticity of your brains, that you get to change how your brain works and how you're going to receive information and how you're going to show up. And you could come out of this better, calmer, happier. You could know how to handle stress. You could know how to be in close proximity with people. You could know how to fill your cup up and instead of let that cup empty. And I say this because I'm surrounded by people all the time, you guys. I see how empty their cups are. I mean, every situation, even like I see it, I'm like, holy crap, that's a freaking phenomenal situation. You are so lucky. And they're finding every reason to complain about it, right? Because they're choosing to, because that's their most me, right? And when I say that, what I mean is that if crisis brings out the most of what's in you, and the most of what's in you is negativity and stress and lack of faith and trust, then it's going to keep showing up. So, hi, buddy. Give me kisses. Give me kisses. Give me kisses. Today, what you're going to do is you're going to have the recognition. This is always the best part. You're going to have the recognition of, do you like what you have? Do you like the path you're going right on? Do you like where you're at right now? And if you don't, if you're like, damn it, I do show up pretty negative and I don't want to be that person. Guess what? You're not stuck where you're at. Right? Start with your affirmations. Start with saying, I am positive, I am calm, I am peaceful, right? I am loving, I am accepting, and start owning those affirmations. And then as you own the affirmations, start to take action, start to do different things. We do our meditation, we do our breathing, we do our laughter, right? We do our gratitudes on a regular basis. You guys, those things will start to transform your life. Okay, so whatever crisis you're going through right now, I know we're all globally going through a crisis together, but others of you have even more shit going on. Worse shit, more challenging shit, right? You are in the middle of a shit storm right now, and I'm sorry that you're there, right? I'm sorry that you have X, Y, or Z occur in your life. Like, that sucks, and nobody should have to go through that. But the fact is, you are, and you do, because this is the hand that you've been dealt right now. So make a decision. Whoa, that was crazy. Make a decision of how you want to show up and how you want to react, and make a decision for your innermost you to be the thing that reacts to crisis. And hopefully, you guys, that's a you that you'd like to put on a billboard and shine out to the world. This is my me, right? This is my aura that I exude. This is my personality that I exude in good times and in bad. So you guys, at the end of this, we always commit. Okay, today's completely self-reflection. It's not like you need to think about this, right, Jess, Daphne, you're like, oh, all right, I got to think about it, then I got to share it with my husband and my mom and my friends, but you're going to say bye-bye? You just think about it yourself and take some time with just you. Oh, don't press all done. He's going to finish. It's fine. So think about it, you guys, and decide, just Your commitment would be just to evaluate, are there some things in your innermost you that you would like to work on getting better? My guess is most of us have a yes, right? I have a yes. Like, I have some things that I'm still working on that I'm going to be working on forever. So let me know if you guys commit. Say, yes, I commit. Happy Tuesday. We're about to do our workout. So if you want to do our live workout today, it's going to be upper body. Y'all, I thought we would take off May. Like, let's not do a challenge in May. We've been doing challenges since November. And everybody was like, no, Callie, are you ridiculous? Like, we want to do a Suns Out, Guns Out challenge. So we're going to do like all toning of the upper body. So that's going to start in May, probably a few days after. So you have like 3 or 4 or 5, probably like 5 days to register. If you guys want to work on your guns from home, just shoot me a message and I'll let you know. I don't have a registration up yet because that's what I got to do today. All right. Love you, beauties. Talk to you guys tomorrow.